Hey there, history buffs! Ever wondered how our modern world got its start? Let's take a quick dive into the legacy of early civilizations and their transformational impact on society. Picture this. Thousands of years ago, humans began to settle down, creating the first urban centers. Mesopotamia, often called the cradle of civilization, gave us the earliest examples of urban planning. Their cities, like Uruk and Babylon, had intricate layouts with streets and public spaces that set the blueprint for cities today. Now let's shift our gaze to the Nile. Ancient Egypt wasn't just about pyramids and pharaohs. They pioneered the concept of centralized state control and advanced agricultural techniques. Their irrigation systems turned arid lands into fertile fields, a practice that sustains us even now. Swinging over to the Indus Valley, we find Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. These cities boasted impressive urban planning, complete with sewage systems that would put some modern towns to shame. Their meticulous grid patterns and standardized bricks indicate a level of societal organization that's truly awe-inspiring. In the East, ancient China was shaping the future with its innovations. From the Great Wall to sophisticated bureaucracy, their contributions in governance and engineering are remarkable. And let's not forget their philosophy. Confucius and Laozi offered wisdom that still guides ethical thinking today. Finally, let's touch on the Greeks. Their city-states, particularly Athens, were the birthplace of democracy and Western philosophy. Thinkers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle laid the groundwork for philosophical inquiry and political theory that continue to influence our world. So next time you walk through a city, manage a farm, or contemplate life's big questions, remember, these practices have deep roots. Early civilizations weren't just laying bricks and writing laws, they were setting the stage for the modern era. Pretty amazing, right? Thanks for tuning in, history enthusiasts. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand the present.
Imagine a time before bustling cities, before written words, before empires stretched across continents. The seeds of civilization were sown in the fertile crescent of Mesopotamia. Nestled between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers, this region witnessed the birth of agriculture and the rise of cities. The dawn of writing marked a new era. Mesopotamia's story is a testament to human ingenuity. The Fertile Crescent, a cradle of civilization, was not without its challenges. The rivers, while life-giving, could also be unpredictable. Droughts and floods were constant threats. This fostered a need for cooperation and innovation. Early Mesopotamians developed irrigation systems to control the flow of water, ensuring a stable food supply. They built mud brick houses, temples, and defensive walls, creating the first urban centers. From these humble beginnings, a new social order emerged. As villages grew into towns and towns into cities, the need for organization and leadership became apparent. This marked the rise of city-states, independent political entities centered around a major city, each with its own ruler, laws, and patron deity. These city-states, often vying for resources and dominance, would become the building blocks of the first Mesopotamian civilizations.
In the southernmost part of Mesopotamia, a region known as Sumer, the world witnessed the rise of the first true cities. Names like Uruk, Ur, and Lagash echo through time, remnants of a civilization that flourished over 5,000 years ago. These Sumerian city-states were more than just large settlements. They were centers of innovation, trade, and culture. They were the crucibles in which the key elements of civilization were forged.
Life in Sumerian cities was vibrant and complex. The invention of the wheel revolutionized transportation. Trade flourished, connecting Sumer with distant lands. At the heart of each city-state stood the ziggurat, a towering temple complex. These structures, built of mud brick, dominated the urban landscape. The Sumerians were polytheistic, believing in a pantheon of gods and goddesses. Priests held significant power, acting as intermediaries between the gods and the people.
One of Sumer's most enduring legacies is the invention of writing. Picture a world where knowledge is passed down orally, where stories are shared through generations by word of mouth. Now imagine the transformative power of capturing those words, those stories, in a tangible form. This was the revolution ushered in by cuneiform, the world's first known writing system. Cuneiform, meaning wedge-shaped, was developed around 3200 BCE. It began as a system of pictograms, simple drawings representing objects or concepts. Over time, these pictograms evolved into more abstract symbols representing syllables and sounds. These symbols were pressed into wet clay tablets using a sharpened reed stylus, creating the characteristic wedge-shaped markings.
The invention of writing had a profound impact on Mesopotamian society. It allowed for the recording of laws, transactions, and historical events. Knowledge could be preserved and transmitted across generations with greater accuracy. Scribes trained in the art of writing became essential members of society, responsible for documenting everything from business deals to royal decrees. Cuneiform was more than just a tool for record-keeping. It opened up new avenues for human expression. Myths, legends, and epic poems were inscribed on clay tablets, preserving the rich oral traditions of Sumerian culture. The Epic of Gilgamesh, one of the oldest surviving works of literature, tells the tale of a legendary Sumerian king and his quest for immortality. The legacy of Sumerian writing extends far beyond the boundaries of ancient Mesopotamia.
Indeed, the development of cuneiform laid the foundation for subsequent writing systems in the region and beyond. It enabled the codification of laws, the preservation of knowledge, and the expression of human creativity.
Wow. So the stories and knowledge from thousands of years ago have been passed down to us because of these ancient scribes?
Absolutely. The meticulous work of these early scribes has allowed us to glimpse into the lives, beliefs, and achievements of ancient civilizations. Their legacy is, quite literally, carved in stone.
From clay tablets to the stars, the Sumerians' contributions continue to shape our world today. Their innovations in writing, governance, and urbanization laid the groundwork for the complex societies that followed, leaving an indelible mark on human history. The sands of Egypt whisper tales of a glorious past. For centuries, the ancient civilization that thrived along the Nile River has captivated our imagination. From towering pyramids to intricate hieroglyphs, ancient Egypt continues to fascinate and intrigue us. This civilization, spanning millennia, left behind a legacy of architectural marvels, religious practices, and groundbreaking innovations. Their contributions to medicine, astronomy, and engineering continue to shape our world today. Join us as we embark on a journey through time, delving into the heart of ancient Egypt. We will uncover the secrets of their monumental architecture, explore their intricate belief system, and unravel the mysteries behind their remarkable achievements. Let the sands of time guide us as we uncover the wonders of ancient Egypt.
No discussion of ancient Egypt is complete without mentioning the pyramids. These colossal structures, rising from the desert sands, stand as testaments to the Egyptians' architectural prowess and religious beliefs. The pyramids were not merely tombs for pharaohs. They were gateways to the afterlife. The Egyptians believed that preserving the physical body through mummification was essential for the soul's journey. Constructing these massive structures was a feat of incredible engineering. Thousands of laborers, using simple tools like copper chisels and wooden rollers, moved and lifted massive stone blocks, some weighing as much as several elephants. The precision and ingenuity involved in building the pyramids continue to astound us. These monuments remain an enduring symbol of ancient Egyptian civilization and a testament to human ingenuity.
Mummification, the art of preserving the body after death, played a central role in ancient Egyptian culture. This intricate process, developed over centuries, reflected their belief in the afterlife and the importance of preserving the physical form for the soul's journey. The mummification process was elaborate and meticulous. It involved removing internal organs, drying the body with natron salts, and wrapping it in layers of linen bandages. Amulets and protective charms were often placed among the wrappings. This practice was not limited to pharaohs. Individuals from various social classes underwent mummification, albeit with varying levels of complexity and expense. The preservation of the body was considered crucial for the soul's survival and reunion with the deceased in the afterlife. Mummification provides us with invaluable insights into ancient Egyptian religious beliefs, medical practices, and social structures. It remains a fascinating testament to their understanding of anatomy and their desire to cheat death and attain eternal life. Death in ancient Egypt was not an end, but a transition to another realm. The Egyptians believed in an afterlife, a continuation of life in a different form. Funerary rituals and beliefs were deeply intertwined with this concept. Tombs, often adorned with elaborate paintings and carvings, were not mere burial places but houses for the deceased in the afterlife. They were furnished with everyday objects, food offerings, and treasures to accompany the deceased on their journey. The Book of the Dead, a collection of spells and prayers, served as a guide for navigating the underworld and attaining eternal life. It contained hymns, magic formulas, and instructions to help the deceased overcome obstacles and reach their destination. Funerary rituals, including the opening of the mouth ceremony, aim to prepare the deceased for their journey and ensure their well-being in the afterlife. These beliefs and practices highlight the importance the Egyptians placed on the afterlife and their elaborate preparations for a successful transition.
And Section 5, Healing Hands, Advancements in Ancient Egyptian Medicine. The ancient Egyptians made significant strides in medicine, developing a sophisticated system of healthcare that blended practical knowledge with religious beliefs. Their understanding of anatomy, surgery, and pharmaceuticals was surprisingly advanced for their time. Egyptian physicians specialized in various fields, including dentistry, surgery, and internal medicine. They treated a wide range of ailments using a combination of herbal remedies, bandages, and surgical procedures. Evidence suggests they performed complex surgeries, including setting broken bones, treating wounds, and even conducting brain surgery. Their knowledge of anatomy, gained partly through the mummification process, contributed to their surgical skills. While their medical practices were often intertwined with religious beliefs and rituals, their understanding of the human body and their innovative treatments demonstrate a remarkable grasp of medicine and healthcare.
Section 6, Celestial Insights, Decoding the Night Sky. The ancient Egyptians were keen observers of the night sky. Their fascination with astronomy stemmed from both practical and religious motivations. They developed a sophisticated understanding of celestial cycles, which influenced their calendar system, agriculture, and religious beliefs. By observing the stars, they accurately predicted the annual flooding of the Nile River, a crucial event for their agricultural cycle. They developed a solar calendar dividing the year into 365 days and 12 months, remarkably similar to the calendar we use today. Their cosmology, reflected in their mythology and religious texts, depicted the cosmos as a divine order, with the sun god Ra playing a central role. They identified constellations and attributed them to deities and mythological figures. The ancient Egyptians' astronomical knowledge, driven by both practical needs and religious beliefs, demonstrates their advanced understanding of the cosmos and their ability to apply this knowledge to their daily lives.
The Nile River was the lifeblood of ancient Egyptian civilization. Recognizing its importance, they developed innovative agricultural techniques and irrigation systems to harness the river's annual floods and maximize their crop yields. They constructed canals, dikes, and basins to control the flow of water, irrigating their fields and creating fertile land for agriculture. This sophisticated irrigation system allowed them to cultivate a variety of crops, including wheat, barley, flax, and grapes. Their agricultural innovations also included the development of the shakaduf, a simple but effective tool for lifting water from the Nile to irrigate their fields. They also used plows pulled by oxen to till the land, increasing efficiency and productivity. The ancient Egyptians' mastery of agriculture and irrigation ensured a stable food supply, allowing their civilization to thrive and support a growing population. Their ingenuity in harnessing the Nile's power highlights their adaptability and their ability to overcome environmental challenges. Despite centuries of exploration and research, ancient Egypt continues to hold countless mysteries. New discoveries and ongoing research constantly challenge our understanding and reveal previously unknown aspects of this fascinating civilization. Archaeological excavations regularly unearth new tombs, temples, and artifacts, shedding light on their daily lives, religious practices, and social structures. Advanced imaging techniques allow us to peer inside sealed sarcophagi and uncover the secrets hidden within. The deciphering of ancient texts and inscriptions provides valuable insights into their language, beliefs, and historical events. DNA analysis of mummies offers clues about their ancestry, health, and genetic relationships. The quest to unravel the mysteries of ancient Egypt is far from over. With each new discovery, we gain a deeper appreciation for their ingenuity, their artistry, and their enduring impact on human history. Ancient Egypt continues to captivate our imagination, beckoning us to explore its mysteries and marvel at its achievements. From the towering pyramids to the intricate hieroglyphs, their legacy endures, reminding us of the power of human ingenuity and the allure of the past. Their contributions to architecture, medicine, astronomy, and art have left an indelible mark on human civilization. Their beliefs and practices, though rooted in a different time and place, offer valuable insights into the human condition and our timeless fascination with life, death, and the cosmos. As we continue to uncover the secrets of ancient Egypt, we gain a deeper appreciation for this remarkable civilization and its enduring impact on our world. Their story, etched in stone and whispered by the desert winds, continues to inspire and intrigue us, reminding us that the past is never truly gone, but rather a source of wonder and discovery. The Indus Valley Civilization, also known as the Harappan Civilization, flourished in ancient India and Pakistan from around 3300 to 1300 BCE. This civilization is one of the world's earliest urban cultures alongside Mesopotamia and ancient Egypt. It spanned over a vast area, covering parts of modern-day India, Pakistan, and even extending into Afghanistan and Iran. This Bronze Age civilization was a remarkable example of urban planning and sophistication. The cities of Harappa and Mohenjo-daro are the most well-known sites, but there were over 1,000 settlements spread across the region. These cities were meticulously planned with a grid layout, which was revolutionary for its time. They developed a unique urban system that was far ahead of its time. The streets were laid out in perfect grid patterns, with main roads running north to south and smaller streets intersecting them at right angles. This level of planning indicates a highly organized central authority. The Indus people were skilled craftsmen, traders, and engineers. They produced a wide range of goods, including pottery, beads, and metal tools. Their craftsmanship was not only functional but also artistic, with intricate designs and patterns. They created impressive cities with advanced infrastructure, including well-planned streets, elaborate drainage systems, and standardized building techniques. The drainage systems were particularly advanced, with covered drains running along the streets and connecting to larger sewer systems. These innovations reflected a deep understanding of urban planning and a commitment to public health and sanitation. The presence of public baths and sophisticated water management systems indicates that cleanliness and hygiene were important aspects of their daily lives. The Indus Valley Civilization's urban planning and sanitation marvels provide valuable insights into their advanced society. Their ability to manage resources and maintain such large urban centers speaks volumes about their administrative capabilities and social organization. Their cities were not only centers of trade and commerce, but also testaments to their ingenuity and collective spirit. The marketplaces were bustling with activity, and the standardized weights and measures used in trade suggest a highly developed economic system. The Indus Valley Civilization remains a subject of fascination and study, offering a glimpse into a sophisticated and advanced ancient society. One of the most striking features of the Indus cities was their meticulous urban planning. They used a grid system to lay out their cities, a concept that wouldn't become common in the West for centuries. This involved dividing the city into rectangular blocks with streets intersecting at right angles. This grid system had practical benefits. It ensured efficient traffic flow, facilitated organized construction, and made it easy for residents to navigate the city. The wide, straight streets were lined with houses and shops, reflecting a well-organized and functional urban design. The Indus people had an exceptional understanding of water management and urban planning. Their cities boasted sophisticated drainage and sanitation systems that were far ahead of their time and remarkably efficient. Almost every house had its own private bathroom connected to a covered drainage system. These drains, built with baked bricks, carried wastewater away from residential areas. The Indus people also constructed elaborate public baths, such as the Great Bath at Mohenjo-Daro, highlighting their emphasis on cleanliness, hygiene, and ritual purity. Another remarkable aspect of the Indus cities was the standardization of building materials and urban infrastructure. The use of standardized bricks, weights, and measures across their vast territory indicates a high level of central planning and organization. This uniformity is evident in the construction of houses, public buildings, and even the drainage systems. This standardization not only simplified construction but also facilitated trade and economic exchange across the Indus realm. The consistent use of specific measurements and materials ensured fairness in trade and fostered economic stability. Section 5. Cleanliness and Trade, the Indus Advantage. The Indus people's emphasis on cleanliness and sanitation was not merely a matter of aesthetics, but also had significant practical implications. Their well-maintained cities and hygienic practices helped prevent the spread of diseases, a common problem in ancient urban centers. Moreover, the cleanliness of their cities likely made them more attractive to traders from other civilizations. This contributed to the Indus Valley civilization's prosperity as a major trading hub, connecting them with Mesopotamia and other distant lands. Section 6. The impact of urban planning on daily life. The meticulous urban planning of the Indus cities had a profound impact on the daily lives of their inhabitants. These ancient cities, such as Mohenjo-Daro and Harappa, were marvels of engineering and foresight. The planners of these cities took into account not just the immediate needs of the population, but also their future growth and sustainability. The grid system, sanitation, and standardized infrastructure created a healthier and more efficient living environment. Streets were laid out in perfect grids, allowing for easy navigation and efficient movement of people and goods. The advanced drainage systems ensured that waste was effectively managed, reducing the risk of disease and promoting public health. This allowed the Indus people to enjoy a higher quality of life compared to other contemporary civilizations. Markets thrived with the exchange of goods, and artisans had the space and resources to perfect their crafts. The well-organized urban spaces facilitated trade and economic prosperity, which in turn supported a vibrant cultural life. The well-planned cities fostered a sense of community and civic pride. Public spaces were designed to encourage social interaction and community activities. Civic buildings and communal areas were strategically placed to be accessible to all residents, reinforcing a sense of belonging and mutual support. The impressive public works, such as the Great Bath, served as gathering places and reinforced social cohesion among the residents. These public baths were not just for hygiene, they were social hubs where people met, exchanged news, and strengthened community bonds. The emphasis on public infrastructure highlights the importance the Indus Valley civilization placed on collective well-being and social harmony. Section 7. The decline of the Indus cities. Despite their remarkable achievements, the Indus cities eventually declined and were abandoned around 1300 BCE. The exact reasons for this decline are still debated by scholars, but several factors likely contributed. These include climate change, shifting river patterns, and possibly even invasion or internal conflicts. The once thriving cities fell into ruin, their sophisticated infrastructure buried under layers of sediment. The Indus script remains undeciphered, leaving many questions about their culture and the reasons for their decline unanswered. Section 8. Rediscovering a lost civilization. The Indus Valley civilization was lost to history for centuries until its rediscovery in the 1920s. Archaeological excavations at Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro revealed the remains of these ancient cities, astonishing the world with their sophistication. Since then, archaeologists have unearthed numerous other Indus sites, piecing together the story of this remarkable civilization. The discovery of the Indus Valley civilization forced historians to reassess their understanding of ancient history. It demonstrated that advanced urban civilizations existed in South Asia centuries earlier than previously thought. Section 9. The Indus Legacy, Lessons for Today. The Indus Valley civilization, though long gone, offers valuable lessons for the modern world. Their emphasis on urban planning, sanitation, and sustainable living is particularly relevant in today's world facing challenges of urbanization and environmental degradation. Their innovative approach to water management and their focus on public health provide inspiring examples for modern urban planners. The Indus cities stand as a testament to the enduring power of human ingenuity and the importance of careful planning for a sustainable future. Section 10. Conclusion. The enduring marvel of the Indus cities. The Indus Valley civilization stands as a testament to the heights of urban planning and engineering achieved in the ancient world. These cities, which flourished around 2500 BCE, were marvels of their time, showcasing an unparalleled level of sophistication and foresight. Their meticulously planned cities, with their advanced drainage systems, standardized infrastructure, and focus on public health, were centuries ahead of their time. The drainage systems in particular highlight their understanding of sanitation and public health, which was revolutionary for that era. Streets were laid out in a grid pattern, and houses were equipped with private wells and bathrooms, indicating a high standard of living. Though the Indus script remains undeciphered, their cities speak volumes about their ingenuity, social organization, and commitment to a sustainable way of life. The artifacts unearthed, from pottery to tools, reveal a society that valued craftsmanship and trade. The undeciphered script found on seals and pottery continues to intrigue scholars and historians, offering a tantalizing glimpse into their communication and administrative systems. The Indus Valley civilization continues to fascinate and inspire us with its enduring legacy of innovation and urban brilliance. Their achievements in urban planning, social organization, and technology set a benchmark for future civilizations. As we uncover more about their way of life, we gain a deeper appreciation for their contributions to human history. The enduring marvel of the Indus cities is a reminder of the ingenuity and resilience of our ancestors, and their legacy continues to shape our understanding of ancient urban life.
Ancient China, a cradle of civilization, gifted the world with groundbreaking inventions and profound philosophies. From the invention of paper to the teachings of Confucius and Laozi, ancient China's contributions have left an indelible mark on human history. This essay delves into the significance of Confucianism, Taoism, papermaking, and the Silk Road, exploring their lasting impact on China and the world. Ancient China's philosophical and technological innovations spread far beyond its borders, influencing societies across Asia and Europe. The Silk Road, a network of trade routes, facilitated this cultural exchange, carrying Chinese goods, ideas, and inventions to distant lands. This essay will explore how ancient China's unique worldview, shaped by Confucianism and Taoism, intertwined with its innovative spirit to create a lasting legacy. Confucianism, a philosophy that emphasizes social harmony and ethical conduct, emerged during the Warring States period in China. Its founder, Confucius, believed in the importance of education, ritual, and respect for authority as the cornerstones of a stable and prosperous society.
By adhering to the proper conduct within these relationships, social order and harmony can be achieved.
Confucianism emphasizes 5 key relationships: ruler and subject, parent and child, husband and wife, elder sibling and younger sibling, and friend. Filial piety, the respect for one's parents and ancestors, is a central tenet of Confucianism, emphasizing family loyalty and continuity across generations. In contrast to Confucianism's emphasis on social order, Taoism, founded by Laozi, advocates for living in harmony with the natural order of the universe.
This concept encourages individuals to align themselves with the natural flow of the Tao, the underlying principle that governs the universe.
Taoism emphasizes the concept of Wu Wei, which translates to non-action or effortless action. Taoism values simplicity, humility, and living in accordance with nature. It teaches that by embracing the Tao, individuals can find inner peace and tranquility. The classic text of Taoism, the Tao Te Ching, is a collection of poems and sayings attributed to Laozi, offering guidance on living a balanced and fulfilling life. Section 4. The enduring impact of ancient Chinese philosophies. Confucianism and Taoism have had a profound and enduring impact on Chinese culture, shaping its social norms, values, and worldview for over 2 millennia. Confucianism's emphasis on education, family, and social harmony has influenced Chinese society, while Taoism's principles of balance and harmony with nature have permeated Chinese art, literature, and traditional medicine. The influence of Confucianism and Taoism extends far beyond China's borders. These philosophies have resonated with individuals across cultures, offering insights into ethical conduct, social harmony, and living in balance with the natural world. Their enduring relevance testifies to the universal appeal of these ancient Chinese wisdom traditions. Section 5. Papermaking, a revolution in record-keeping and learning. One of ancient China's most significant contributions to the world is the invention of paper. Before paper, writing was typically done on bamboo strips or silk, which were expensive and cumbersome. The invention of paper, attributed to Kai Lun during the Han Dynasty, revolutionized record-keeping, making it possible to store and disseminate information more efficiently and affordably.
The invention of paper had a profound impact on learning and literacy. With paper more readily available, books became more affordable and accessible, leading to the spread of knowledge and the flourishing of Chinese literature.
Papermaking techniques eventually spread along the Silk Road, reaching the Islamic world and eventually Europe, transforming the way knowledge was recorded and shared globally.
Section 6. The Silk Road. A bridge between East and West. The Silk Road, a network of trade routes that spanned over 4,000 miles, played a pivotal role in connecting ancient China to the Western world. It was not only a conduit for trade, facilitating the exchange of silk, spices and other goods, but also a channel for cultural exchange, spreading Chinese inventions, philosophies and religions westward.
The Silk Road facilitated the exchange of ideas and technologies between East and West. Buddhism, originating in India, spread to China along the Silk Road, becoming a major religion in China. Similarly, Chinese inventions, including papermaking and gunpowder, traveled westward, influencing the development of Western societies.
The Silk Road serves as a testament to the interconnectedness of civilizations and the enduring legacy of cultural exchange.
The Aegean Sea, a cradle of civilization. Amidst its blue waters, two great powers emerged, the Minoans and the Mycenaeans. The Minoans, named for King Minos, flourished on Crete with vibrant art and trade. The Mycenaeans, warlike and mainland-based, rose to prominence with epic legends. These civilizations traded, influenced each other, and laid the foundation for Greece. They were pioneers of maritime trade and masters of art. Their legacy is a testament to human ingenuity and the allure of the sea. Together, they shaped the course of history.
The Minoans were masters of the sea. Their ships connected distant lands, building a vast trade network. Ceramics, gold and silver adorned their palaces and funded expeditions. They traded essential goods like grain, oil and wine for luxury items. This exchange fostered cultural exchange and prosperity. The Minoan trade network showcased their seafaring skills and entrepreneurial spirit. Their legacy as skilled sailors and traders inspired future Greek seafarers. Their influence left an indelible mark on the ancient world.
The Minoans adorned their palaces with vibrant frescoes. These paintings offer a glimpse into their lives, depicting daily life, rituals, and sports. A fresco from Knossos shows athletes leaping over bulls, symbolizing strength and fertility. Other frescoes depict nature's bounty, suggesting a deep connection to the natural world. The Minoans' love of beauty is evident in their intricate designs and vibrant colors. Their frescoes transport us to a time of peace and prosperity. They offer a window into a world where art was deeply intertwined with life. The Minoans' artistic legacy continues to inspire.
Section 4. The Legacy of Mycenae, from Kings to Epic Heroes. The Mycenaeans, a warrior people, built fortified cities ruled by powerful kings. Their legends inspired the great epics of ancient Greece. Skilled warriors, they forged bronze weapons and fought with chariots. Kings like Agamemnon commanded vast armies and engaged in epic battles. These conflicts became legendary tales of ambition and glory. The Mycenaeans were also skilled craftsmen, creating intricate gold jewelry and impressive tombs. After the Minoans' decline, the Mycenaeans dominated the Aegean. Their legacy lived on in tales of gods and heroes. Section 5. Echoes of Bronze, Mycenaean Influence on the Iliad. The Iliad, Homer's epic, tells the tale of the Trojan War, steeped in Mycenaean history. Heroes like Achilles and Hector embody the Mycenaean warrior king ideal. The Iliad's themes of honor, glory, and fate resonate with the Mycenaean worldview. The epic's vivid battle descriptions reflect Mycenaean warfare. Though fictional, the Iliad offers insights into the Mycenaean world. The Mycenaeans' legends provided raw material for Homer's masterpiece. The poem immortalized the Mycenaeans, ensuring their memory endures.
Section 6. Enduring Inspiration, the Enduring Legacy of Aegean Civilizations. The Minoans and Mycenaeans left an indelible mark on Greek culture. The Minoans' love of beauty and nature is seen in Greek art and architecture. The Mycenaeans' warrior culture shaped Greek heroism and literature. Their legends inspired Greek tragedies exploring fate and free will. The Minoans and Mycenaeans continue to inspire us today. Their stories remind us of human ingenuity and the allure of the unknown. Their legacy lives on, shaping the world that comes after.
The Hebrew people emerged in the ancient Near East in a world of polytheism. Around the first millennium BCE, a profound shift occurred. They embraced monotheism, the belief in one all-powerful God. This deity, Yahweh, was the sole creator and sustainer of the universe. This shift challenged existing power structures. Kings were no longer seen as divine, but accountable to a higher moral authority. This monotheism evolved into Judaism, solidified through a covenant with God. The emergence of monotheism marked a turning point in religious history. It laid the groundwork for ethical monotheism, shaping Western civilization. Central to the covenant between God and the Hebrew people was a set of ethical guidelines known as the Ten Commandments. These commandments, said to have been revealed to Moses on Mount Sinai, transcended the particularistic nature of tribal laws and presented a universal moral code. Unlike many ancient law codes that focus primarily on ritual practices and social hierarchies, the Ten Commandments emphasized ethical behavior and respect for human dignity.
The first few commandments focused on the exclusive worship of Yahweh, prohibiting idolatry and the elevation of other deities. This reflected the revolutionary nature of monotheism and its insistence on a singular, supreme God. The remaining commandments addressed interpersonal relationships and social conduct. They forbade murder, adultery, theft, lying, and coveting, forming the bedrock of a just and compassionate society.
The Ten Commandments were not merely a list of prohibitions, they represented a radical shift in social consciousness. They promoted the sanctity of life, the importance of truthfulness, and the need for social responsibility, values that would resonate throughout the ages. These commandments, embedded within the larger framework of the Mosaic Law, served as the ethical foundation for the Hebrew people. They provided a blueprint for a just and compassionate society, influencing not only religious but also legal and moral codes for centuries to come. The beliefs and experiences of the Hebrew people were meticulously recorded and preserved in a collection of sacred texts that would later become known as the Hebrew Bible or Tanakh. This rich tapestry of narratives, laws, poetry, and prophecy not only documented the history of the Hebrews, but also articulated their evolving understanding of God and their place in the universe.
At the heart of the Hebrew Bible is the Torah, often translated as law or instruction, which comprises the first 5 books. It lays out the foundational narratives of creation, the covenant with Abraham, the exodus from Egypt, and the giving of the law at Sinai. These stories would become central to Jewish identity and would profoundly influence the development of Christianity.
The Hebrew Bible's impact extended far beyond its religious context. The stories of Adam and Eve, Noah's Ark, and the Exodus have become deeply embedded in Western culture, inspiring art, literature, and philosophical inquiry. The Hebrew Bible, with its emphasis on a just and compassionate God who demands ethical behavior from his followers, provided a framework for understanding the human condition and humanity's relationship with the divine. Its influence on later religious texts, particularly the Christian Bible, ensured that its ideas would continue to shape Western thought and culture for centuries to come.
The Hebrews were not isolated in the ancient Near East. They interacted with neighboring civilizations through trade, diplomacy, and conflict. These interactions spread their monotheistic beliefs and ethical codes.
The Babylonian exile in the 6th century BCE facilitated cultural exchange. Jewish communities carried their traditions and texts to new lands.
The Septuagint made Hebrew texts accessible to a wider audience. Early Christians adopted and reinterpreted many of its teachings.
Trade played a significant role in spreading Hebrew ideas. Merchants carried stories, beliefs, and cultural practices, planting the seeds of monotheism in distant lands. The Phoenicians, a seafaring people from the eastern Mediterranean, left an indelible mark on history. These skilled navigators and traders established a vibrant civilization around 1500 BCE. Their legacy lives on in two key areas, the alphabet and maritime trade. These innovations revolutionized communication and commerce, shaping the course of Western civilization. Before the Phoenicians, writing systems were complex. Picture Egyptian hieroglyphics with hundreds of characters. The Phoenicians simplified this with their groundbreaking invention, the phonetic alphabet. This elegant system used around 22 symbols to represent consonant sounds. This made writing and reading accessible to a wider population, unlike the cumbersome systems that preceded it.
The Phoenician alphabet spread through trade, reaching the Greeks. These ancient traders were not just exchanging goods, but also ideas and culture. We adapted the Phoenician script, recognizing its potential for our own language. By adding vowels, we created a more versatile and expressive alphabet, which allowed us to record our thoughts and stories more accurately.
The Greek adaptation was later adopted and modified by US Romans, who saw the value in this improved system of writing. This led to the development of the Latin alphabet, which has become the foundation of many modern languages we use today.
The legacy of the Phoenician innovation is evident in the alphabets that followed. Their script was a groundbreaking tool for communication. This evolution is visible in the very letters we use to communicate, showcasing a rich history of linguistic development and cultural exchange.
The Phoenicians were masters of the sea.
Their ships laden with goods plied the Mediterranean.
They established trading posts across the region, from Carthage in North Africa to Spain.
They traded in cedarwood, glass, purple dye, and other valuable commodities.
These extensive trade networks facilitated cultural exchange and spread knowledge throughout the ancient world.
The Phoenicians' contributions to civilization are immeasurable. They were not just traders and sailors, but also pioneers in the realm of communication and culture.
Their alphabet became the foundation for writing systems across the globe. This simple yet revolutionary script influenced Greek, Latin, and many other alphabets, shaping the way we write and communicate today.
This revolutionized communication, making it easier for ideas to be recorded and shared. Allowing ideas to be recorded and disseminated far and wide, it enabled the preservation of knowledge and the spread of new concepts across vast distances.
Their maritime prowess and trade networks connected distant cultures, creating a web of economic and cultural exchange, fostering the exchange of goods, such as spices, textiles, and precious metals, knowledge, and ideas. This interaction enriched civilizations and promoted mutual understanding.
The Phoenicians' legacy is a testament to the enduring power of human innovation. Their advancements in navigation, trade, and writing have left an indelible mark on history, and its ability to shape the course of history. Their influence can still be felt today in our alphabets, our trade practices, and our cultural exchanges. As we look at the written word today, we see the echoes of the Phoenicians' ingenuity. Their creation of the alphabet was not just a leap in communication, but a monumental shift in human history. This simple yet revolutionary system of writing allowed for the recording and sharing of ideas across generations and geographies. Their simple yet profound invention, the alphabet, transformed human communication. It enabled societies to document their laws, trade, and stories, preserving their culture and knowledge for future generations. The alphabet's adaptability made it a cornerstone of literacy and education. Their daring voyages and trade networks laid the groundwork for a more interconnected world. The Phoenicians were not just traders, but also cultural ambassadors, spreading their alphabet and innovations far and wide. Their maritime prowess connected distant lands, facilitating the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies. The Phoenician story reminds us that even small civilizations can leave an indelible mark on history, shaping the trajectory of human progress for millennia to come. Their legacy is a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the enduring impact of cultural exchange. From the ancient ruins to the modern alphabets we use today, the Phoenicians' influence is a thread woven through the fabric of our shared history. The Persian Empire. Even the name evokes images of opulence, power, and grandeur. Stretching from the Aegean Sea to the Indus River, this vast empire left an indelible mark on history. From 550 to 330 BC, the Persians crafted an empire unlike any seen before. Their success, a blend of military might and administrative genius. At the heart of this empire's rise stood Cyrus the Great, a ruler whose vision extended beyond conquest. He envisioned a unified empire bound not by force, but by efficient systems and mutual respect. Cyrus understood that true power lay not just in conquering lands, but in winning the loyalty of their people. This belief shaped the Persian Empire's administrative structure, a model of efficiency and organization that would inspire empires for centuries to come. It is a testament to their success that even today, echoes of Persian ingenuity can be found in the administrative systems of nations around the world. The Persian Empire, though long gone, continues to offer valuable lessons in governance and unity.
Cyrus the Great, founder of the Achaemenid dynasty, was not just a conqueror, but a visionary leader. Ascending to the throne in 559 BC, he inherited a small kingdom in Persia. However, I possessed a keen strategic mind and an even keener understanding of human nature. I recognized that lasting power stemmed not from brute force, but from the willing cooperation of the governed. My approach to conquest was revolutionary. Unlike the brutal subjugation practiced by many empires of the time, I offered clemency to defeated rulers. I understood that cultural and religious tolerance would be crucial in maintaining stability within my vast and diverse empire. This policy of respect extended to the diverse populations under my rule. I allowed conquered people to retain their customs, religions, and even local leaders, as long as they acknowledged Persian authority and paid their taxes. This approach fostered a sense of loyalty and cooperation, solidifying Persian control and laying the foundation for a truly multicultural empire.
Tolerance was not merely a policy for the Persians, it was a cornerstone of their imperial ideology. The empire was a melting pot of cultures, languages, and religions. From the sun-baked plains of Persia to the fertile valleys of Egypt, a dazzling array of people fell under Persian rule. This diversity, which could have easily become a source of conflict, was skillfully woven into the fabric of the empire. The Persians understood that unity did not necessitate uniformity. They allowed conquered populations to retain their distinct identities, fostering a sense of belonging within the larger imperial framework. This approach stood in stark contrast to the often brutal policies of assimilation employed by other empires. The Persians recognized that a content populace was a loyal populace. By respecting local customs and beliefs, they minimized resentment and fostered a sense of shared identity, albeit within a hierarchical structure.
Spanning over 1,600 miles, this marvel of ancient engineering connected the bustling heart of the empire, Susa, to Sardis in Anatolia. More than just a road, it was the arterial network of the Persian Empire, facilitating trade, communication, and military movement with unprecedented efficiency. The Royal Road was a testament to Persian ingenuity and their commitment to connecting the far-flung corners of their vast domain. Along its length, way stations were built a day's travel apart, ensuring fresh horses and supplies for those on official business. This intricate network facilitated the rapid deployment of troops, crucial for maintaining order and quelling rebellions. Moreover, the Royal Road facilitated cultural exchange. Merchants traversed its length, bringing with them goods, ideas, and stories from the empire's diverse corners. This constant flow of people and goods fostered a sense of shared identity and interconnectedness, further strengthening the bonds within the empire.
Ancient Greece, and Athens in particular, witnessed the birth of a radical concept democracy. This revolutionary system of governance, meaning rule by the people, emerged in the 5th century BC. Athenian democracy allowed eligible citizens to participate directly in political decision-making.
This direct democracy meant that citizens, not hereditary rulers or a small elite, held the power to shape their own society. The Athenian system, while not without its limitations, laid the groundwork for modern democratic principles. It stands as a testament to the enduring human desire for self-governance and participation in the political process.
From the bustling streets and political debates of Athens emerged profound philosophical thought. I challenged conventional wisdom and encouraged critical thinking through relentless questioning. My method, known as the Socratic method, emphasized dialogue and the pursuit of knowledge through rigorous examination.
As a student of Socrates, I continued his legacy and developed my own influential philosophical system. In works like The Republic, I explored concepts of justice, ideal societies, and the nature of reality.
Socrates and Plato's ideas laid the foundation for Western philosophical inquiry, shaping ethics, political theory, and metaphysics for centuries to come.
The Greek world witnessed advancements not only in philosophy and politics, but also in the realm of science and mathematics. I, Euclid, revolutionized the understanding of geometry with my groundbreaking work, Elements.
Euclid's Elements presented geometric principles in a systematic and logical manner, establishing axioms and theorems that formed the basis of Euclidean geometry. This work became a cornerstone of mathematical education for over 2,000 years, influencing fields ranging from architecture and engineering to physics and computer science. Section 4. Hippocrates, the father of medicine. In the field of medicine, the Greek physician Hippocrates emerged as a transformative figure.
Breaking from traditional beliefs that attributed illness to divine punishment or supernatural forces, I sought natural explanations for diseases.
He emphasized careful observation, clinical examination, and the importance of diet and lifestyle in maintaining health.
The Hippocratic Corpus, a collection of medical texts attributed to me and my followers, outlined ethical principles for physicians, emphasizing patient care and confidentiality.
The Hippocratic Oath, though its authorship is debated, continues to be a guiding principle for medical professionals today, emphasizing the ethical responsibilities of healing. Section 5. Enduring Influence, the Greek Legacy in the Modern World. The contributions of ancient Greece, particularly Athens, continue to resonate in the modern world. The principles of democracy, born in the Athenian assembly, have inspired democratic movements and shaped systems of government across the globe. The philosophical inquiries of Socrates and Plato continue to challenge thinkers and shape Western thought. Euclid's geometry remains a fundamental part of mathematical education and underpins countless scientific and technological advancements. Hippocrates' emphasis on observation, natural explanations for disease, and ethical medical practice laid the foundation for modern medicine. The legacy of ancient Greece is interwoven into the fabric of Western civilization. Section 6. Conclusion, a timeless legacy. The achievements of the Greeks, from the establishment of democracy in Athens to the philosophical inquiries of Socrates and Plato, the mathematical rigor of Euclid, and the medical advancements of Hippocrates, represent a pivotal chapter in human history. Their ideas and innovations continue to shape our world, demonstrating the enduring power of human curiosity, creativity, and the pursuit of knowledge. The legacy of ancient Greece stands as a reminder of the timeless relevance of critical thinking, ethical conduct, and the pursuit of a just and equitable society. The Celts, a loose collection of tribes rather than a unified empire, once held sway over vast swathes of Europe. Emerging around 1200 BC, their domain stretched from the British Isles to the Black Sea, leaving an indelible mark on the course of European history. Defined by their shared languages, cultural practices, and artistic styles, the Celts were masters of metalworking, fierce warriors, and skilled artisans. Their intricate art, advanced weaponry, and complex belief systems passed down through generations by skilled storytellers offer a glimpse into a vibrant and sophisticated culture. The Celts were pioneers in ironworking, mastering techniques that revolutionized warfare and daily life. Iron, more abundant and durable than bronze, allowed for the production of superior weapons and tools.
The Celts crafted strong and lightweight swords, deadly spears, and sturdy axes, giving them a significant advantage in battle. This mastery of iron also transformed agriculture and craftsmanship. Improved tools such as iron-tipped plows and axes increased farming efficiency and surplus, leading to population growth and the emergence of specialized crafts.
The artistic brilliance of the Celts found its pinnacle in the Latène style, named after an archaeological site in Switzerland. Emerging around 500 BC, Latène art is characterized by its intricate patterns, stylized depictions of animals and plants, and a unique blend of naturalism and abstraction.
Swirling spirals, interwoven knots, and stylized animal forms adorn a range of objects, from weapons and jewelry to pottery and stone carvings. This distinctive art style, rich in symbolism and imbued with a sense of movement and energy, reflects the Celts' deep connection to the natural world and their belief in the interconnectedness of all things.
Section 4. Guardians of Law, Druids and the Power of the Spoken Word. In the absence of a written language, the transmission of Celtic history, law, religion and culture fell to the Druids, the learned elite of Celtic society. These revered figures were not only priests but also teachers, judges, philosophers and keepers of wisdom. Through elaborate rituals, songs and poems, they ensured the survival of Celtic traditions and beliefs, passing them down orally from one generation to the next.
The Druids' profound knowledge of the natural world, astronomy and herbal medicine further enhanced their status within Celtic society. Their role in preserving and transmitting knowledge through the power of the spoken word highlights the importance of oral tradition in shaping and sustaining Celtic identity.
Section 5. Celtic Metalwork, a Legacy, Forged in Bronze and Gold. The Celts' skill in metalworking extended beyond the practical realm of weaponry and tools. They were masters of bronze and gold, crafting exquisite jewelry, ceremonial objects, and decorative items that reflected their artistic sensibility and social structure. Intricately designed brooches, torques, and bracelets, often adorned with Latène motifs, served as status symbols and expressions of personal identity.
The craftsmanship displayed in these objects, from the delicate filigree work to the skillful use of enameling, testifies to the Celts' technical prowess and artistic vision. These enduring artifacts offer a tangible link to a lost world, preserving the legacy of Celtic artistry for future generations to admire. The enduring power of Celtic mythology and folklore, passed down through generations, speaks to the enduring human fascination with storytelling and the importance of preserving cultural heritage. The Celts, though often shrouded in the mists of time, left an undeniable mark on the tapestry of European history and culture. Their story reminds us of the enduring power of human ingenuity, creativity, and the enduring strength of cultural identity. S5. Media. Celtic warrior reenactment, Celtic festival celebration, Roman and Celtic artifacts side by side. Section 6. Conclusion. The enduring legacy of the Celts. Though the Roman Empire eventually absorbed much of the Celtic world, the Celts' legacy continues to resonate. Their innovations in ironworking laid the groundwork for technological advancements, while their distinctive art style continues to inspire artists and designers today. Ancient Rome, a name that echoes through history, synonymous with power, innovation, and a civilization that shaped the Western world. From the mists of time, the Romans emerged, not just as conquerors but as builders, lawmakers, and thinkers. Their legions marched across continents, but their true legacy lies in the structures they built, the laws they enacted, and the language they spread. The Roman Empire may be long gone, but its impact on our world is undeniable. Their engineering feats, from roads that crisscrossed empires to aqueducts that quenched the thirst of millions, are testaments to their ingenuity. Their legal principles laid the groundwork for modern justice systems, and their language, Latin, continues to echo in our own. This essay will delve into these aspects of Roman civilization, exploring how their engineering prowess, legal innovations, and linguistic influence continue to shape our world today. Join us as we journey back in time to uncover the enduring legacy of Rome.
The Romans were not just conquerors, they were builders of unparalleled skill. Their engineering achievements stand as testaments to their ingenuity and practicality. They understood that a strong infrastructure was the backbone of a powerful empire.
Perhaps the most iconic symbol of Roman engineering is their vast network of roads. These roads, built with remarkable precision and durability, connected every corner of their vast empire. They facilitated trade, communication, and the swift movement of legions.
Another marvel of Roman engineering was the aqueduct. These ingenious structures, using gravity and a series of arches and tunnels, carried fresh water from distant sources to cities and towns. Aqueducts provided sanitation, supported agriculture, and fueled the growth of Roman urban centers. The Romans' understanding of water management was centuries ahead of its time.
These engineering feats were not merely functional, they were also expressions of Roman power and grandeur. They showcased the empire's ability to conquer not just armies, but also the very forces of nature. The scale and ambition of Roman engineering projects continue to inspire awe and wonder today.
The Romans were not just builders of physical infrastructure, they were architects of sophisticated legal systems. Roman law, known for its emphasis on fairness and justice, has left an enduring legacy on Western legal traditions. The principles of Roman law, such as the presumption of innocence and the right to a fair trial, continue to resonate in courtrooms around the world.
At the heart of Roman legal thought was the concept of jurisprudence, the science and philosophy of law. Roman jurists, legal experts who studied and interpreted the law, developed a sophisticated body of legal principles. They created a system of laws that were flexible enough to adapt to changing circumstances, yet firm enough to provide stability.
The Romans' emphasis on written law was another key contribution. The 12 tables, inscribed on bronze tablets and displayed publicly, served as the foundation of Roman law. This codification of laws ensured that they were accessible to all and applied consistently.
The impact of Roman law extends far beyond ancient Rome. It served as the basis for legal systems throughout Europe and beyond. Even today, many legal concepts and principles can be traced back to their Roman origins. The Roman legal system stands as a testament to the enduring power of reason and justice.
Section 4. The enduring influence of Latin. The Romans, in their conquests and interactions, spread their language, Latin, far and wide. Latin became the language of administration, law, and scholarship throughout the Roman Empire. Even after the fall of Rome, Latin continued to exert a profound influence on language, literature, and thought in Europe and beyond. Latin's influence on the so-called Romance languages, Italian, French, Spanish, Portuguese, and Romanian, is direct and profound. These languages evolved from Vulgar Latin, the everyday language spoken by common people in the Roman Empire. Beyond the Romance languages, Latin has had a significant impact on English vocabulary and grammar. Many English words have Latin roots, and Latin phrases are still used in legal, medical, and scientific contexts. The study of Latin was once considered essential for a well-rounded education, and its influence can still be felt in the structure and vocabulary of modern English. Latin was not just a language of practical communication, it was also a language of literature, philosophy, and law. The works of Roman writers like Cicero, Virgil, and Ovid, written in elegant and enduring Latin, continue to be studied and admired today.
Latin served as a bridge between ancient and medieval worlds, transmitting knowledge and ideas across time and cultures.
The Maya civilization thrived in Mesoamerica. They flourished for centuries, creating a rich and complex society that left an indelible mark on history. Their history spans from 2000 BC to the 16th century, encompassing a vast period of cultural and scientific achievements. The Maya were known for their advanced knowledge, particularly in the realms of mathematics, writing, and art. They excelled in these fields, creating intricate glyphs and beautiful pottery that still captivate us today. However, their most remarkable achievements were in astronomy, where they demonstrated an extraordinary understanding of the cosmos. The Maya observed the sky meticulously. They tracked celestial objects with great precision, noting the movements of planets and stars. They made accurate predictions about celestial events, such as eclipses and solstices, which were crucial for their agricultural and ceremonial activities. The Maya believed the cosmos influenced life profoundly. They built impressive cities that reflected this belief. These cities were meticulously aligned with astronomical events, showcasing their sophisticated understanding of the universe. This alignment was not just architectural, but also spiritual, reflecting their deep connection to the cosmos and its cycles.
The Maya were keen astronomers. They tracked the movements of the sun, the moon, and Venus. They did this with great precision. They used this knowledge to develop intricate calendars. The Maya understood the cycles of celestial bodies. They could predict eclipses. They even had a sophisticated understanding of Venus's cycle. Venus was very important to their cosmology. They recorded their observations in codices. They also used elaborate carvings. These records provide insights into their astronomical knowledge. These ancient texts are still being studied today.
The Maya developed sophisticated calendar systems that were incredibly advanced for their time. These calendars were central to their lives, influencing many aspects of their society. The Maya used their calendars to schedule important rituals and ceremonies, ensuring they were in harmony with cosmic cycles. They also used them for agriculture, planning their planting and harvesting seasons with precision. The most well-known is the long count calendar, which tracks longer periods of time. It measures time in cycles, each lasting thousands of years. These cycles are incredibly long, reflecting the Maya's deep understanding of time. This shows their long-term thinking and planning capabilities. The Maya also had a solar calendar, which was used to track the solar year. It was 365 days long, just like our modern calendar. They even had a calendar based on the cycles of Venus, the planet. This shows how important Venus was to them, both in their mythology and daily life. These calendars demonstrate the Maya's advanced understanding of time and the cosmos, showcasing their impressive astronomical knowledge.
Cities in the jungle Maya architecture. The Maya civilization thrived in the dense jungles of Central America. The Maya built magnificent cities that stood the test of time. These cities were complex and well-planned. They built towering pyramids that reached towards the sky. They also built palaces and observatories, showcasing their architectural prowess.
These structures were meticulously aligned with the stars, reflecting their deep understanding of astronomy. Tikal was one of their largest and most influential cities. It was a bustling center for trade and ceremonial activities, drawing people from far and wide. Its temples served as astronomical observatories, helping the Maya track celestial events. Other important cities included Palenque and Chichen Itza, each with its own unique architectural marvels.
The architecture of the Maya reflects their advanced knowledge and sophisticated culture. They had skilled engineers and architects who used innovative construction techniques. They used their knowledge of astronomy to create awe-inspiring structures that continue to amaze us today.
The Maya civilization declined. However, their legacy lives on. Their contributions to astronomy and architecture are still relevant. Their calendar systems are a testament to their understanding of time. Their cities continue to amaze. These cities attract visitors from all around the world. The Maya remind us of the power of observation. They inspire us to look up at the stars. The Maya legacy is a reminder that even ancient civilizations made incredible discoveries. They remind us that we are all connected to the cosmos.
Hey, history buffs! So let's wrap up our journey through the incredible legacies of ancient civilizations. From the Greeks, we inherited the bedrock of democracy and philosophy. Their thinkers like Socrates and Plato still shaping our educational and ethical frameworks today. Next, the Romans, masters of engineering and law. Roads, aqueducts, and the very concept of a republic all spring from their ingenuity. Their legal principles, the foundation of many modern legal systems around the globe. The Egyptians, their advancements in medicine and monumental architecture are awe-inspiring. Think about it. The pyramids and mummification, they paved the way for modern engineering and medical practices. And let's not forget the Mesopotamians, the birthplace of writing in the wheel. Their cuneiform script laid the groundwork for written communication, and the wheel, it's revolutionized transport and machinery. Even the ancient Chinese left an indelible mark: paper, gunpowder, and the compass. Innovations that not only transformed China, but the entire world. So even though these civilizations have faded, their innovations and ideas continue to shape the world today. They're the invisible threads weaving through the fabric of our modern lives. History isn't just a collection of old stories, it's the blueprint of who we are. Thanks for joining me on this historical journey. Until next time, keep exploring the past to understand the present.